I wanted to make a quick video on this because I generally find how funny it is for Denims to fold. She folded very quickly. And a while ago, I made a video talking about how Denims gave up all the names of the Discord mods and the Redditors, and well, now Ethan has been granted access to them, which makes this even better because no one is safe from this, and rightfully so. But before we get into today's video, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I would really appreciate your help. So if you would consider subscribing, then that would be amazing.
Here is this discovery matter. It's an order granting a stipulation for the plaintiff, that's Ethan Klein, he's TED Entertainment, to serve third-party subpoenas prior to Rule 26F conference. So this is literally, remember, as a reminder, disloyal Denims literally betrayed the Reddit mods. She stabbed them in the back. She refused to defend them at all. She completely sacrificed them to the corn in order to get this moving along, right? And she gave up all of their information. She said, you know what? You can subpoena them, and you can get all their information. That's Denims. That's the type of girl she is. Once again, this is why these people are going to fold like a sack of cards. They have no loyalty for each other. They don't care for each other at all. All of this, we're one big community, we're one big proletariat. That falls apart. That falls apart immediately when push comes to shove.
As I said in my last video, then I find all of this really funny. And when all of this is done and dusted, no one is going to trust Denims whatsoever. People who would get food orders wrong, or people who don't add notes to the account when you ring up to get something changed, will have more credibility. How will anyone know where if something that could clear her name but get other people in trouble are going to be able to trust her? And this is generally something huge. People won't mod for her, or people will who generally want to simp for her. But either way, I am laughing as people thought that they were immune, and now they're going to get a letter or be served, and then they will be sued.
Some of you guys out there sweating.
But I do think that she is going to find it hard to have people in her future, as she will have this entire I will rat on you in a heartbeat if it means that I'm okay. One thing I would have loved, and I mean I would have loved, is to have been there like a fly on the wall, because people would have reached out to her and gone, what the actual fuck? I guess when her lawyer asked her, should she release their names, and she did this. You think that she would have had some loyalty, but nah, it's all gone. It's completely gone and dusted. If she's ever called them family in the past, well, I guess that's not the case. I'm sure she would be friendly to Ethan and obviously Snake Hassan if she could.
They're pushing each other in front of the firing squad, right? They're pushing each other in front of the firing squad. And we see this with Denims right now. Completely under the bus. Upon consideration of the joint stipulation granting plaintiff leave to serve third-party subpoenas prior to the Rule 26F conference of plaintiff TEDx Entertainment, TEDx Inc., and defendant Alexandra Marwa Saber, PK Denims, Dirty Denims. And for good cause shown, the court hereby rules as follows. The stipulation is granted. TEI, that's Ethan Klein, may immediately serve the subpoena attached as Exhibit A to the stipulation on the third-party Reddit, that's so Reddit in general, accompanied by this order, and shall include the date of the Reddit subpoena it was issued and the date of compliance. And they may also serve subpoena on Discord. Granted by Wesley L. Hugh, Sue, maybe, United States District Judge, July 31st. So the point of the matter here is that we have a official subpoena of Discord and Reddit. And Discord and Reddit, I'm telling you right now, and I know this, I have friends that are civil litigators, I've seen this in other cases that we've studied, etc. Discord and Reddit are going to turn over all the data. They do not care. They have no dog in the fight to defend these people. None. Zero. They do not care. They do not want to fight, want to go into a huge legal battle over fighting the disclosure of information. They're just going to do it. They're going to roll over and do it.
I reckon a lot of people would have been like, nah, they can't give up that. They can't, it's against the company. It's against the law, whatever. But what makes this funny is that any communications with disloyal denims and maybe some other people coming out. But I wouldn't put it past Ethan to make tons of streams going over all these messages from them to her. I would absolutely love watching that. And if she said some stuff she wouldn't want out there, well, it's her own fault. Could you imagine? She generally just goes after like Frogan or Hassan, and you can really see what she's really like. I generally would absolutely love that, and I really hope Ethan puts this out there. It has to. I think it would be fun. We're helping him with his lawsuit. We're supporting him. So this could be like our reward. I generally really would love to see all those DMs. I think it would just be absolutely hilarious. But generally, these companies also don't give a shit. And they're happy to give out all the information because they don't want any part of it. So again, people can't be like, well, they shouldn't give up the information. That's against the law. Discord and Reddit don't give a shit.
But then also, because some of your cohorts leaked your Discord messages to us, we have some of your Discord IDs, and guess what? We're gonna if anyone's gonna have your real identity, it's gonna be right there. We're gonna have
That's it. Hold on, let's play it one more time.
messages to us. We have some of your Discord IDs, and guess what? We're gonna if anyone's gonna have your real identity, it's gonna be right there. We're gonna have all your messages. Discord. And listen, don't try to erase them. If you erase them now, it's not gonna look good.
You guys remember that? You guys remember what that is? Now, obstruction, it can't be obstruction. It can't be obstruction, but spoliation of evidence. That is exactly right. You guys in the class paying attention. So let's continue. Let's play the rest of this.
And you should know that I'll still get them even if you erase them. Because the companies hold.
Yeah, they don't really delete that stuff.
Yeah, and then that, and so I'm getting it, So you can erase, you can run, you can cry, you can piss, you can bitch. But I'm coming. And you're about to find out what happens when you a stranger. And
there it is.
We got to pull that sound bite.
Okay, I will gladly do that.
Great scene.
But then also,
so the point is that even if they delete it, it's not going to matter.
I would guess that people think deleting messages would be a good thing. It's gone. It's out of sight, out of mind. No one cares. No. That's all. That doesn't matter. Like, I generally think that they're going like, phew, they can't get me on anything. But this generally makes me laugh because, again, Discord and Reddit would be able to recover them and hand them over. Again, rightfully so. Now, I do generally think the people behind this will be scared.
some of you guys out there sweating.
They will be shitting themselves because they need a new house to live in when Ethan comes and takes everything away from them. But it is very interesting to know that these messages aren't deleted and can be recalled when they need to be. So again, these people are just shitting their pants. If they have been doing anything bad or saying shit they shouldn't, well, it's all going to come out eventually, isn't it? It makes me think that deep down they would try to get out of anything to make sure that they can save themselves. But then wouldn't that be going against their queen? And their queen wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it, would she? All these guys are just fucking losers. One thing from all of this is that I think this lawsuit should be studied properly. And I do think it's going to open up a whole new world when it comes to stealing content, talking shit about people, and actually also harassing them in the long run. All of this has generally been a really big eye-opener, and to see someone actually move forward with what they promised and take their stand against them is really refreshing. It might send ripples down and make people think differently in the end. I know there is still a long way to go, and still seeing the same shit from Hassan, where he just walks away and leaves something playing for his audience, which again is stealing. And I hope these big companies actually come down on him as well, and absolutely take him to court and rinse the fuck out of him. I wanted to make a small video on this because I didn't want to add it in with the Frogan stuff, because this was actually generally interesting as well. I want to know what your thoughts are. Let me know down below in the comments and let's discuss. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button and subscribe, as I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and your help would really, really mean the world to me. And with that, I'll leave it here.